Welcome to the Brick by Brick podcast with Ronald Pauleus. Thanks for joining in and listening. I'll be laying the groundwork on this first episode, talking about what we'll be talking about. I wanted to start this podcast because there are so many people like you who have goals and dreams and vision, ideas, things on their bucket list that they want to accomplish. And they just need that little push to go forward. And in our podcast, we'll be talking about things related to real estate, but there are principles that you can use and take anywhere and use everywhere, literally. And so my title, Brick by Brick, I want to communicate the idea that whatever you're doing, whatever goal you're wanting to accomplish, whatever vision you're wanting to see fulfilled, whatever destination you want to make it to, it's one decision after another. It's one consistent decision after another, brick by brick. I also want to communicate that you have to build a solid foundation. I think so many people get going with their ideas or goals, vision, whatever they're wanting to accomplish, and they get in the air and they realize that they need this and need that, and this wing is not as stable as they thought, and that other wing is not as strong as they thought, and so they get to some turbulence and start to get scared. And so they're rebuilding their plane while they're up in the air. And I know that we'll always be learning, we'll always be adjusting, we'll always be correcting course. But I'll say this, you can build a solid foundation before you start, whatever it is. Whether that's gaining knowledge from somebody, getting a mentor, building relationships with people who are already doing what you're wanting to do. You got to have a good enough foundation so that when you get going, you're not crash landing midair. And so, brick by brick, welcome to the podcast. We'll be talking things regarding real estate, specifically creative real estate. I am in the sub 2 community with Pace Morby, my mentor out in Phoenix, Arizona. And he has taught me so much. I've learned so much. I just started real estate this year, but I have grown so much in my knowledge, and all the deals I'm doing is just it's crazy. It's crazy. It's August currently, but by December, the stories I'll have to share, the things that I would have accomplished is just going to be, it's blowing my mind. Joanna, my wife, and I, we were chatting yesterday, just talking about how far I've gone in this real estate sphere after connecting with a person like Pace Morby and connecting with a local person like Nathan Yurkis, who has helped me along the way when at the beginning of the year I was just alone doing the things. And so I'll save that story for another episode. But welcome to the Brick by Brick, where we talk things real estate and share principles that can help in accomplishing your goals, whatever they may be.